Yo, 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 welcome back. Let us go ahead and continue Cao Cao's true ending, and actually first we gotta save Bourgia, so let's see if we could get that going first. Hopefully we can get both done in this stream.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a
And we were working on completing all the weapon arts.
Lord Zulu,
But we're missing one. I don't know where, unless you get it from saving Wuxia. Don't see any either that damn messed up something. Maybe I didn't do all the yeah, let's check that first before we start. Maybe I did not. Maybe I didn't do all the challenges. Maybe I'm missing one. We're gonna check that out real quick.
Well, go ahead.
All right, let's start with Okay, let's do chapter 1 first. Oh wait, that's not even a challenge for that one. That one's checked off. Checked off. I had to go through all of them. Checked off. And that's it for that. Alright. Checked off. I could be missing one. I could have missed could have missed one. Well, those are all done. All right, chapter 3, we'll start with Cao Cao. If not, then maybe saving Wuxia gives you, maybe gives it to you? I don't fucking know. Alright, let's try soon. Okay, soon is done. Lu for chapter 3. Okay, chapter 3 is all done. Everybody's complete. There's no way to check. I mean, no Cao Cao. We did all this shit because he was a... first one to complete. He was the first one to complete all his challenges. All right, soon. Lou. Yeah, no, I almost guarantee I've did them all because I went kind of meticulously through all these. I'm just double checking. All right, chapter 5. Unless there's another battle, maybe? Because we did save Dian Wei, and we're going to save Guojia, and there's a lot of question marks right here. So maybe there's... Well, none of them have cross swords, so... I don't know. All right, soon. All right, Lou. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna wait and see, I guess, and see if Guojia gives it either that or I'm missing. Maybe a store is selling it. Maybe a shop is selling it. Cause I've bought everything. All right, fuck it. Let's just move on.
Louis Bu has been defeated, and Yuan Shu's power is waning. Clearly, this leaves Yuan Shao in Ji Province as our greatest threat.
It's said that he has finally prevailed over Gong Sung Zun, and so now controls all 4 of Hebei's provinces. That makes his faction the most powerful in the land. There is no doubt what he will seek to do next.
Gain control over the Emperor.
I mean, it would make sense
for a final confrontation.
For them
We are
to,
hopelessly outmatched.
you know, be some kind of gift from Guojia because he
If we
does
make
fight with
one
the sword.
false
I
move,
mean, maybe.
They'll overwhelm us with their
Maybe that's
superior
his
numbers.
reward for completing his.
Oh? I wouldn't have expected that from you. Saying that we will be overwhelmed
Completing
if
his,
we make a false move suggests that
bond.
you believe we have a chance of winning.
Lord Koja,
I agree with you. No matter how strong Yuan Shao may be, there is a road to victory.
I'm glad you think so, but could you explain what that road is?
Essentially, it comes down to the difference between Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao. Yuan Shao insists on finding the ideal solutions to problems, and so he is overly cautious. Of course, that can also be a good thing. In times of peace, it might make him a wise ruler. But in these chaotic times, I believe decisiveness is more valuable than prudence. And most crucial of all, Yuan Shao is known to disfavor those who point out his weaknesses. A flaw like that in someone leading such a vast army is bound to create discord.
A fair point. So, are you suggesting he isn't worth worrying about?
I wouldn't go that far, but I do believe there is a more dangerous enemy out there.
You mean Liu Bei?
Lord Cao Cao has a fondness for him, so I shall say no more.
What is Liu Bei like? You were with him for a long time. I'd like to know more about him. So all the story, but it is folly to help anyone and everyone. A man with no backbone is unworthy of our trust. Cao Cao seems to think Liu Bei is capable of great things. If he is indeed comparable to Cao Cao, then we must crush him before he gains strength. And if he becomes a heartless monster like Lu Bu, all the more reason to destroy him. Frankly speaking, no. I have to assume that he may be planning something. I heard that while he and Cao Cao dined together the other day, a crash of thunder took him by such surprise that he dropped his chopsticks. And this man is meant to be destined for greatness. Of course I would be suspicious, but at least I now know that you think highly of him. I suppose I'll have to decide his worth for myself.
Nothing has changed since Dong Chuo's rule. Just what is Cao Cao thinking? Treating His Majesty like this?
Well, he is the one with full control over the court. To him, the Emperor is a mere puppet. His Majesty might not speak ill of him in front of us, but surely he must be displeased.
Or perhaps he is afraid because he is unable to discern Cao Cao's intentions.
Have some respect. His Majesty would never fear a charlatan like him.
Charlatan.
I am certain our dear Emperor is pained at all the tyrannical deeds committed in his name. Perhaps we should have forgone Cao Cao and entrusted someone with more prestige, like Yuan Shao.
Ah, but I hear that Liu Bei might also be worthy.
Oh, it has grown late. Perhaps it would be wise to leave the patrols to the troops and rest.
Speaking of which, we shall do the same.
Yeah, we got to get through this yappery and to get to chapter
Are you
5.
certain, Lord Cao Cao?
I urge you to wait. Giving Liu Bei an army to command is akin to letting a sleeping dragon roam free. The danger cannot be ignored.
Yes, Liu Bei is a dangerous man. Once he gains strength, he will eventually come to stand in our way. And that is precisely why we cannot leave him in Shu City.
Do you mean...
There is a rumor going around. Unsubstantiated, but troubling.
Now I see. Thank you for the report.
Sir!
Ah, what perfect timing. There is something I wanted you to hear before anyone else. It appears there is a plan in motion to assassinate Lord Cao Cao.
We had heard murmurs here and there, but I see we're a step behind you. It appears this plan is coming together under the name of His Majesty.
The threat is too serious to ignore. I managed to capture and interrogate a few of the schemers, and they all named Liu Bei as a collaborator.
I know it must be difficult to believe, especially given how close you two are. But that means that you, of all people, should know what Liu Bei is like. He cannot help but respond to the cries of those in need. And given your reaction, it seems we were right. You are not part of their plot. Do forgive us for testing your loyalty in such a way. We're all glad. Your name has been cleared.
Whether intentional or not, Liu Bei has long been plagued by unsettling rumors. And now this. Lord Cao Cao dismissed Liu Bei under the guise of defeating Yuan Shu.
I am sure Liu Bei has realized as much. It is unlikely he will return to Shu, and so our war with him will begin. This may be difficult for you, but we ask that you be ready.
So, Liu Bei has chosen Shi province. Yuan Shu of Shouchen has already fallen. Then our next opponent will be either Yuan Shao or Liu Bei.
We should focus on defeating Yuan Shao and gaining control of Hubei. Before we battle Yuan Shao, I would advise first reining in Liu Bei.
Liu Bei's forces are small, which makes them quick. While Yuan Shao has your focus, he may strike you from behind. Containing Liu Bei before a battle with Yuan Shao is a viable strategy, especially if we wish to weed out uncertainty.
Then we will attack Xiaopei to shake Liu Bei from his seat. I trust you all to see to it that the castle is taken.
Wait, I thought we were already in chapter 5. Or did we...
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
What does peace even look?
More and more people are losing their... We have it better than most, just...
We needed 90k for the rest of, for those level 3 weapons, I think. We need 3 more to go. Oh, will this only do 2? Okay. Start maxing this shit out. Alright, let's go ahead and move on.
There are plenty of Martians.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is Guan Yu.
Let's begin.
Yes. I agree.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I skipped over. Might as well just move on forward with it. Okay, adamantine flesh. We didn't do that.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go. Conquer Xiaopei and seize Liu Bei's stronghold. Be expedient. Have no mercy.
This'll do.
The castle gate will be guarded by the infamous Guan Yu. Breaking through will not be easy. I must advise you not to face him head on.
No, let's change adamantine flesh.
Xiape
Cloud
Castle is
pressure.
surrounded by rivers. Liu Bei's forces will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Start the advance.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
The enemy off.
So we did that one. We did that one. What's this? Divine Energy Domain.
I cannot leave my post here. Liu Bei's families within the castle walls.
What is not gonna be? Oh, there's a dude right
Our
here.
allies can handle it themselves.
The enemy officer.
The floodgates are heavily defended. The enemy must fear them being used in an attack.
Such unyielding spirit. So formidable foe.
Fuck did that do?
The enemy.
Alright, we did that one. That's it. So now all we're missing is the that one sword skill, whatever it is. Right, that was the last one, yeah. Let's go ahead and go back to
Has been defeated.
He's unbeatable.
the Louis Boo weapon.
With his indomitable vigor and his refined sword art, Lord Guan Yu's strength knows no equal this day.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Guan Yu. And I think
The enemy
some
officer
reinforcements from Lord
has been
Yuan Shao.
defeated.
We caught them unprepared! Now we can strike back against Cao Cao. Forward march! Take that!
Liu Bei!
The enemy officer
Zhang Fei!
has been defeated.
My brother! Now it's time for a counterattack!
I cannot even fathom how I might bring him down.
Oh, what's up with this dude?
This fight goes far beyond my capabilities.
The enemy officer.
That, yeah, this shit on damn even heroes fucking
This is the
the
moment
breeze.
we've been waiting for. Now, let's begin our attack on Liu Bei.
March forward.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My brother was the target all along.
The enemy officer
Floodgates.
has been
Or Liu
defeated.
Bei. Guan Yu will surely be torn. By bringing either to the brink of destruction, we can force him to decide. This will draw Guan Yu away from the castle gates. With such a cunning plan, we can use their oath of brotherhood against them.
If the floodgates are taken, the castle will be bound to fall.
The enemy officer
The defense of the
has been
castle is
defeated.
in your hands. I will lead a sortie to drive the enemy back from the floodgates. Advance now!
You seem to be evenly matched.
See how tough he is
Have to
on
work hard
hero.
to gain the upper hand.
Because you know, on when you fight him over here on.
To overcome this situation.
I will not
what's
allow
that
your
do? Okay, so he's
purpose
just
to come
gonna-
to fruition. By my own blade, I will cut down anyone who dares attack.
Good. It worked. Now is our chance to take Xiape Castle.
Oh, what? He's pretty tough. Got a lot of HP still. Yeah, he has a lot of HP.
Lamentable outcome. I need to fall back.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
All my might.
Such tremendous skill. I cannot ease up even for a
Yeah,
moment.
he has a lot of damn HP still.
This appears to be as far as we go. Rough.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Aw, that was kind of stupid.
Now,
Here's the resistance is futile.
let's go.
I am ready.
No choice but to retreat.
I mean, you can beat him though, at least.
Put me on the back foot. This isn't good.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking. Pretty damn tanky.
Let's go. Take this on this victory before it even happened. I'm making my way.
Alright, well, he's dead though.
I must concede defeat for now. I cannot defend the castle as a dead man.
Well done.
Let's go.
Guan Yu was a formidable foe. He fought bravely.
The enemy officer
Grow ever more
has been
adept as
defeated.
an officer.
To have defeated Guan Yu, the Guan Yu, you continue to soar above my expectations.
Let's go.
With the situation as
Wait,
it
this is
is,
not
we
even-
should be
this is
able
not
to
even a
take
thing
Xiaopei
now?
Castle easily enough. Let's begin.
Start the advance.
I guess this is not even a thing.
What? The enemy is within the castle walls? Does this mean Lord Guan Yu was defeated?
The foe is wavering. This is our chance to renew the assault on the castle.
Prepare yourself, Liu Bei. Today I will strike you down and end the misfortune you have caused. Child's play. If this is the best they can offer, we'll soon prevail. I cannot afford to fall.
I'm coming, Joe, dude.
Well, this is an interesting surprise. Let's find out how much you've learned.
I'm disappointed. I did not think it would come to this. That was a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
Whoa, I see you. Gotta be quicker than that.
The enemy officer
Yeah, this is way easy.
We'll finish this another day. Stay strong.
The enemy officer
Stay
has been
safe.
defeated. With all my might, I did not expect the victory to be so easy. Our tacticians are wise indeed.
All my might.
I expected as
The
much.
enemy officer has been
It's no
defeated.
easy thing to defy Lord Cao Cao. I must flee, regroup, and gather our strength. Forgive me, Guan Yu.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
unparalleled performance. You are, without a doubt, the true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Lord Guan Yu will return. Is ours. When he does, we will be ready for him.
Good old fight. Get ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight. Xiaopei Castle is now under our control. Next up, Guan Yu, himself.
The foe has already come this far? Could it be that all is already lost? No! Xiaopei has not yet fallen! As long as I live, Liu Bei shall control this land.
Even the mightiest grow tired at some point. Now is the time to act, while Guan Yu is on the back foot.
Oh, you bastards.
My sworn brother entrusted me with the castle's defense. So I will fight to my dying breath, even if I am the last man standing. I shall not fall. I shall not bend the knee. I will stand on this land I have sworn to defend. The moment has come. Here you go.
Alright, that's done.
You fight well, but I will not give up. You hear me? Not while my blade is unbroken. Not while life still flickers within me.
Such spirit. Lord Guan Yu. The castle has already fallen. Surrender at once.
Never. I shall fight to my last breath.
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to...
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful. So, Yuan Shao's forces remain inert.
Not that they had a choice in the matter. Yuan Shao is afraid of making mistakes. For that reason, he will always try to make the safe choice, leaving him unable to act upon the sudden changes of war.
Making the safe choice isn't always a bad thing, but it's hardly a strategy befitting the times. Being able to move quickly at the expense of some griping is by far the wiser choice.
Yuan Shao's lordly decision to always pursue the best option is both his strength and his weakness. Using that weakness to our advantage may allow us to decimate his massive army. That should be enough for now. Let us return to you so that we can prepare for what is to come.
Lords Guan Yu and Zhongfei are...
What does peace even look
Lord
like?
Zuluan has it as...
I see Cao Cao's old habits are back in force. He's been trying this way and that to bring Guan Yu under his command. They say he's given him all sorts of treasures, even the fabled red hair.
Red hair? I thought I was riding that horse. But I wanted that horse.
It's a familiar sight. Cao Cao loses all restraint when he encounters talent. But he's a true hero now, trying to rule over the realm. And a great hero becoming overzealous over a single officer is a problem. I doubt Guan Yu would change allegiances over mere flattery. And if I'm right, the enemy just gained another weapon. I just hope it doesn't come back to haunt us later.
What perfect timing. Lord Cao Cao has called for you. We must hurry.
I have a question. Were you close to Guan Yu? Oh, I see. Guan Yu is a man of integrity. Imagine he will want to return to Liu Bei's side, but it would be a shame if such talent were lost along with Liu Bei's life. If possible, I would like him to join my forces. I had hoped that if you knew him well, you might be able to think of a way to win him over. I had the same thought. As long as Liu Bei's whereabouts are unknown, there is little Guan Yu can do. If we can kill Liu Bei before Guan Yu finds him, then he will have no choice but to join us. That said, we are no closer to finding Liu Bei than he is. Before anything else, I want to know what Guan Yu is thinking. The moment our army has a chance to rest, I'd like you to find that out for me.
What? You're asking if I want to continue serving Lord Cao Cao? Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. I Guan Yu will stand with Liu Bei until my death. That is an oath I will not break. That is not the issue. My loyalty is with Liu Bei. Simple as that. Liu Bei is weaker than Lord Cao Cao. A cause for concern in some ways, I admit. Whenever he sees others suffering or in misery, he is driven to help them, heedless of logic. Because of that, we, and Liu Bei himself, have had to endure countless hardships. Some may see that as foolishness. Others may jeer, calling it a lack of principle. But Liu Bei knows the suffering of the people. He knows the cries of the destitute, who lack the power to act. I believe that is the quality necessary to bring an end to these times of war. Forgive my prattle, but those are my thoughts in full. I presume you came here at Lord Cao Cao's behest to see where I stand. If you would, please tell him that I am sorry.
Lord Guan Yu, I hear that Lord Liu Bei is still missing. I cannot imagine how that must feel. But I am happy that I could fight alongside you once more. And I say that in earnest.
I cannot thank you enough for saving my life and the lives of my brother's family.
No need. The loss of a warrior such as yourself would be a loss to the entire realm. You said the same to me once.
Zheng Liao.
I echo that sentiment. Lord Guan Yu, you are worthy of our respect, and I am glad we could speak once more.
Lord Shi Huang.
My training with you was my salvation when I lost my way. At the risk of sounding presumptuous, I hope our presence here eases your suffering even a little.
Aye, we may have different reasons and circumstances, but we are all warriors climbing the same peak. If we train and continue to better our minds and bodies, a path may one day present itself.
I am beyond grateful to both of you. Let us spar, that I may reforge my wavering mind.
Nothing would bring me more joy.
Things have gotten so much better.
A lot more damn yapping than actual fighting.
I wonder if he's anything special.
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent.
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
This town has gotten bigger.
The scars left by Weebu's assault truly.
I wonder if there's a... No, I thought maybe there might be a gift somewhere that I didn't pick up. Nah.
Even with such an eminent fame,
Oh, just keep moving forward.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Listen.
Alright, so we already know we're
Victory
just
on the
gonna just beat this
is worth any cost.
fast as possible. Let's see if we can do that with the yappery. It takes up a lot of the time. Now, I should really skip them all, but I don't know if Dion Way is gonna be a part of some of the conversations, and that's something new.
Force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Yeah, he's gonna run and fucking tail. Yeah. Oh shit.
Let's go. If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them.
We will keep the
Oh
enemy
shit, this
at bay.
motherfucker's not
You must
stopping.
hurry to Lord Yenliang's side. March forward.
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjing. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste.
The enemy officer
We shall send our
has been
troops to
defeated.
target him. We march at once!
It appears we've evaded detection
enemy
by
officer
the enemy for now.
has been
We
defeated.
will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
This territory is ours.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream.
We
should
already
first
did the
focus
charge.
our
I didn't even
efforts
know
on
there was a
taking
charge
the
there.
That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
The enemy officer
The ambush
has
is
been
about to
defeated.
begin. We must act as one.
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege.
The enemy officer
Our
has been
victory is
defeated.
imminent.
I owe you, Cao Cao, a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade. And go on, you! Fight me! If you think you are skilled enough!
The enemy officer
Lord Cao
has been
Cao's
defeated.
removal makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
Prepare to attack! Like a lot of them!
Even match. We must push harder.
They've taken the fort at Yanjing. We cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. We must reclaim it. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. Situation.
The enemy officer
You are
has
just
been
in time.
defeated.
We're about to begin the counterattack.
The enemy
Start
officer
the advance.
has been defeated.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our plan.
Yeah, I don't need to worry about that shit.
The advance.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
An officer? You must be kidding! Weak! Worthy adversary indeed!
Cao Cao, you are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land.
Yo, Bassett.
The tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. To bring peace.
Do not know who you are or from where you hail, but you seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Give me 1 second.
How can this be? What? Yan Liang has been defeated. Impossible. This cannot be. I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless.
His crimson tail feathers dance in the wind as he tears across the battlefield. He must be.
Send Wen Chou. Attack Yanji and bring me Cao Cao's head.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory, the sacred
The enemy officer
one.
has been defeated.
Those eyes. Yes. You must be.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanji.
Yeah, we don't even have them.
This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way. All my might.
The time is right. We should attack now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Proceeding favorably. Let's keep up the pressure.
What do I gotta do? Oh, the chariot.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Yeah, we still don't got shit up. Come on with this bullshit.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield using
Yeah.
resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
Defeat.
I can't hold them much longer. We need a way through.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take. I don't believe in overexerting oneself. Good luck out there.
The enemy officer.
There's no virtue in dying so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
The enemy forces of Yanji have greatly diminished. We will finish them off in one final assault.
An outstanding show of skill. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, through and through.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this?
What? Wen Chou has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened?
Take this!
Now! could foresee losing either Yanliang or Wenshou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side. Overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted.
It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
That night, yeah, we might wanna let's just start skipping some of the scenes, because some of these I don't think they'll have Dian Wei in it. That's just talking to Bailuan. Yeah. Let's just skip forward, because we've already seen the scenes probably about 3 or 4 times now with all the playthroughs.
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say
Yeah, we'll just skip that too. Oh my god, the village, yeah. I gotta see that. Oh my god. Yeah, I want to skip, because I want to try to see if I could finish it before, by the end of this stream. Now these are same scenes that we've already seen.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold. Hope I get to witness it someday.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. Farewell, Zheng Liao.
Nothing more must be said. Press on, friend, and walk your own path.
I am in your debt. I have sworn to live and die at Liu Bei's side. And that is where I must go. It's you. I must also bid you farewell. Lord Cao Cao has granted me permission to return to Liu Bei, and I will do so today. Somewhere around Shu City. That will be enough for me to find him. There is much I owe you. While this may be goodbye, it has been an honor to fight alongside you. Once again, I, Guan Yu, will never forget this debt. I do not know where we may meet again, but when we do, let us test our strength once more.
Not mean to go that far. Yeah, the mountain's got a mind of its own.
Well, this is unusual. Lord Guojia. We hardly ever see you grimace like that.
I feel we're still
You know
missing
something I don't think there might be any
decisive
more
for the upcoming battle.
Beyond
So much
Wave,
already plays to our benefit.
dialogue because we
Still
already
lack
finished
the
his
final
bond.
push to guarantee our victory.
But then again, we finished his bond. It
How
was still
unlike
fucking
you.
some
Weren't you
cutscene.
just telling us to wait for opportunities to present themselves?
Even I would like some control over the battle's outcome.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Lord Shunyo.
Lord Cao Cao is calling. A letter was brought in from Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army.
Who could say? Even if he is an acquaintance of Lord Cao Cao, it may just be a call to surrender. Though, given the situation, that seems unlikely. You must be too, Lord Guojia.
I suppose. Let us hope it's good news. One letter could very well turn the tide of war. My, things are becoming interesting.
Now that is why everyone's afraid of Lord Guojia.
Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army has sent us a letter. He is unhappy with Yuan Shao and is ready to surrender. He's also included some other pertinent information.
If I may, precisely what is he unhappy about?
That Yuan Shao favors corrupt advisors, prioritizing their suggestions above all. Not only does he reject earnest plans in favor of theirs, but he even imprisons his most loyal servants.
I'm glad you are not like him, my lord. Otherwise, my head would have rolled long ago.
I suppose that is the essence of Yuan Shao as a leader.
Thinking back on it, he was always prone to these bad habits. He would show kindness to those who respected him, but enmity toward any who dared to oppose him. But that is irrelevant. What's important is this. According to Xu Yo, supplies for Yuan Shao's army are being gathered in Wu Chao. He says the defenses there are weak, and that it will easily fall if attacked.
Indeed. We will need to confirm if it is true. But if it is, this may well guarantee our victory.
Then let us gather the officers.
Aye, we bring Yuan Shao's fate to an end here.
Now, what the hell do you want? Oh, don't tell me he's gonna tell me to search for some shit. Oh, is this new?
Hey, you're looking kind of tired.
Oh, it is. Here's a new Dion Wade scene.
Well, I have tended to hundreds of the injured since this battle began. What a wretched thing war is. A soldier you patch up and send out in the morning may return that very night as a corpse. If that's not dispiriting, I don't know what is. Mind you, I know that Lord Cao Cao isn't warring without purpose.
You don't need to justify your feelings. War draws in and cuts down soldiers and civilians alike. How could any doctor not see that as a waste? Lord Cao Cao chose war, knowing full well what was going to happen. It's only through war that this violent era might be brought to an end. To him, that's worth the sacrifice. It's worth being hated. It's why I also choose the battlefield. I fight so that our Lord no longer needs to abandon people, that we might save a life he'd otherwise be forced to leave behind. All I can do is give my all.
That's an admirable perspective. I wonder if someday my state of mind can match your own.
Please. That's my line. No matter how strong a warrior I become, I can't do battle against wounds or diseases. Meanwhile, you stand between life and death for every person you help, and never stop fighting. That's truly amazing. I've thought so ever since you saved us in our war against Dongchuo.
Well, that is my job. I simply don't know any other way to live.
Come now, be proud. At least in front of your comrades, huh?
Comrades?
We both want to help people. So, that makes us comrades. We're fighting the same fight, just on different battlefields. Anyway, I better go train or something. If you ever need help, just say the word.
He must have come to cheer me up. Lord Tianwei is a good man.
Alright, well there's a new scene. Is that it? Alright, beat this battle real quick.
The difference in strength is clear to see. In terms of pure numbers, we stand no chance. So, we must first attack the heart of the enemy forces.
And by heart, you mean their supplies?
That's right. We will send out 2 units from Guandu to attack both the supply line and their stock of provisions.
Lord Shu Huang, we will have you lead the unit attacking the supply line.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
Lord Cao Cao will lead the other unit himself. We have received word that the enemy has a storehouse in Wuchao that is poorly defended.
Really?
Our scout was certain of it. Xuan Yuchong is defending the provisions. We will attack him and burn the lot. The success of this plan rides on the element of surprise. The enemy cannot find out what we're up to. And even if we can conceal our true motives, if Guandu falls before the attack is complete, we're done for.
So we must make sure that Yuan Shao's army in Guandu is dealt with before we even begin.
An assault to their defenses and a surprise attack. If either fails, then all is lost. Let us all play to our strengths and do everything in our power. If we can accomplish that, then victory is assured. Fear not. In this battle, we will show the world our true strength.
Well, is everyone here?
I'll just go attack the supplies and then just destroy one shot. I could just walk in there. You saw it on Ultimate Warrior, just rushed them.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. has come. We shall finally face Yuan Shao and finish this. My elite soldiers, pour your sweat and blood into our efforts to grasp victory here.
This incredible formation is the embodiment of our strength. Onward, with your heads held high. Our military might is overwhelming. That much territory is ours. All we have to do is forge ahead and crush them underfoot.
So we've managed to rally our forces. And we must maintain our advantage.
All right, our transports are ready. Let's go! The supplies we bring to our forces shall bolster their efforts!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
The enemy is sending forward transport units. Now is the time.
Sever their supply line! Advance!
The enemy has set its sights on the Guandu garrison. We'll head to Wu Chao and aim for their provisions. We are at a critical juncture, so I shall go as well. I leave the defense of the base to you.
Now advance! Forward!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm sorry, my comrades.
That's my part done for now. This will sow the seeds of discord among the enemy.
Our march is about to commence. Onward! Attack the Guandu garrison! Begin the advance.
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
Intercept these foes. Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through. March forward.
They choose to fight back despite our imposing show of force. We'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see the position has been secured.
Has been defeated.
This should prevent the enemy from building more weapons.
Let's go. We end this here.
I was prepared for this the moment I set
The
foot
enemy
on the
officer
battlefield.
has been defeated.
We shall fight together.
You're talking, you're gone.
Any understanding would fight together? Us? There's no time to cower.
The enemy officer
Cao Cao's
has been
forces.
defeated.
Let's do this. With her at our side, our spirits will remain strong.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is our chance to turn this battle around. Put all the officers guarding this area to the sword.
Cao Cao's army. They are a veritable storm, shaking the House of Yuan and this era to their very core.
No! Look what they've done to her! We can't go on!
All of the guards are out of the picture. Well done. Now we shall obliterate the morale of Yuan Shao's men. Burn it all! Their provisions ablaze!
The enemy force is tremendous in scale. If we don't galvanize our forces, we'll be swallowed up in an instant.
This territory. The enemy officer
Chao is burning!
has been defeated.
All our provisions are up in flames! What did you say? Damn you, Cao Cao. Now you've done it. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
This should work well in dampening their spirits. Still, the enemy is great in number. Now the real fight begins.
We may not be able to make it through this.
All my might.
The enemy officer
Cao's men is worth 10 of ours. We have no chance. We must retreat, for now.
Incredible. We were able to repel such a large force. I can hardly believe we actually pulled it off.
The winds have changed direction. Now blow in our favor. This is our chance to crush Yuan Shao. Now advance!
It is my duty to clear the way for Cao Cao. No matter how formidable the foe may be.
Now, get serious!
Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer.
Oh, let this motherfucker die to that bastard.
Everyone, halt! Being too hasty will only lead to costly errors.
This fucking shit with the damn charge is fucking crazy. Because you can't even charge with the fucking shielded motherfuckers.
The intertwining of our fates ends here and now.
Wow.
Steel yourselves and form rank.
Behold, the might of the proud house of Yuan. All units, prepare to attack. We're looking for a chance to strike. If you don't bring down the commanding officers, you will suffer heavy losses.
Damn, that fucking shit with the damn. Damn, fucking horses fucking knocking me all over.
Fight with the strength of a tiger. You may indeed be the strongest of all.
This motherfucker just runs off.
Cao Cao has been defeated. Done well to come this far, yet you are still greatly outnumbered. Surely in all your wisdom, you have realized the truth, that you cannot possibly win this battle.
Many impossible feats have been performed during this struggle. They all seem to have slipped your notice.
The enemy officer
Fighters are my match. Were 10 times their number.
The enemy officer
will know how deep my strength run.
Forcing us to break off our assault.
Now overcome all odds to make it this far. We've both exhausted our respective talents. A true battle among battles. As such, I, Jung-Ho, shall put everything on the line. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've an interloper in our midst.
Tearing through like a whirlwind! Let's go. This battle is all but ours.
Situation.
Cao Cao, what the hell's going on with
The
you?
enemy officer has been defeated.
You're the best ally that one can ask for.
The enemy officer.
You appear when you're most
defeated.
needed. That, your talent in itself.
Okay, let's prepare to make our attack. We need to make this decisive.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I'll not hear a single argument otherwise.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
This cannot be.
The enemy officer
My forces
has
were
been
vast,
defeated.
and yet they crumble. How am I being defeated?
No, wrong shot. He just walked right into it. I was trying to kill every other general, but damn.
I am defeated. Cao Cao has defeated me. What does he possess that I do not?
So we've lost him. No matter. We have done enough. Yuan Shao, you once told me that you would be the one to restore the entire land. I suppose history will prove who was right. You were a man of true virtue. Another time, you might have been the victor. But it seems history would not accept you as the hero that will bring these wars to an end. Let us go. We have stepped over many bodies to get here. We have much.
Yeah, $5,200. I need a lot more money than that. Oh, we're about to get some money right now. Actually, we'll just get a bunch of money from those skill points. Or get some money, I should say. Alright, it should be the battle coming up soon.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a...
Yeah, we're gonna skip that. We already know the story with that.
As of yesterday.
But his sons now continue his legacy.
Ji will not fall easy.
On the contrary, before
We're
his
getting
death,
close to the
Yuan
wire
Shao
here.
made
I
one
don't
fatal
know if we'll be able to finish.
He didn't appoint a true
I
successor.
at least want to get Guojia
And
done.
wars over succession are very common in such times. Yuan Shao knew as much, and I believe he intended for his youngest son, Yuan Sheng, to take over.
But he passed before he could set that in stone. The brothers have already begun fighting. It may make things easier than when Yuan Shao was alive.
Lord Goja.
Sorry I'm late. I found myself giving in to any number of temptations. I'm afraid my weaknesses were exploited.
How rare to see a mighty strategist in such a state.
Men are as surprising as the world around them. Who would have thought the Yuan family's grip on Hebei would end up so loose today? Several officers surrendered to us in Guandu. They may be able to help us take Hebei for ourselves.
Oh, it's you. Thank you. Leaving the House of Yuan was difficult, but I have long awaited this day. That ideal battlefield we spoke of. I believe joining you is the best way to find it. Though I may have once been your enemy, I am honored to now fight by your side. It is truly a pleasure. Let us fight bravely for Lord Cao Cao. Still, Lord Yuan Shao's children and the rest. It is my hope that they will not be involved in our future battles, especially knowing that Lord Yuan Shi's wife will protect the Yuan family at all costs. Oh, so you know of Lady Zhen too? Her reputation clearly precedes her. But do not be mistaken. I too am a man of war. Should they stand in our way, I will not hesitate to strike them down. However, in these troubled times, it does not do to be completely heartless.
Let's get some cash with that. What is it?
Lord Shichu started a field
20K,
nearby.
7.
Working on it whenever he can.
Another war?
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei.
I miss the days when thieves were attempted.
Oh, it's you.
Wrong thing. Oh, wait, you could only buy one? Oh. Alright, let's go ahead and buy...
Show him what you're made of.
Oh, what am I doing?
Well.
Let's buy the grade 3 now. Was it 100K? Yeah. Oh shit, wait. It wasn't 100K? What the? Oh, because that other one... Fuck. Alright, so we're at the gauntlets. Fuck. I did not realize that. Where did that put us at? I mean, it's pretty close. Just the gauntlets, grade 3. I'm gonna have to remember that. Gauntlets at grade 3. I forgot that the fucking Louis Boo's weapon costs a fucking shitload.
I never would have thought Lord Cao Cao would actually...
Another war?
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are. I'm just about at the...
They're almost there. 97% it went to.
Ah. Liu Bei had been amassing forces in Runan. That province is known for its warriors. Then again, it's also possible he's already lying dead somewhere. And we're worrying for nothing. It seems ever since they joined forces to fight Louis Bu, Lord Cao Cao had not wary, excited perhaps, to see just how far he has come. Whatever happens, Liu Bei is always unpredictable. That is why we must prepare for any, and we cannot waste any more time.
Lord Guojia!
Yeah, we're gonna even get to Guojia. I'm gonna have to skip this dialogue because we're not gonna get to Guojia, even starting his battle at this point. Well, there's yappery. Won't even get to the battle, let alone save his ass.
Yuan Tun has sworn his allegiance?
We have just received...
Yuan Tan is Yuan Shao's eldest son. He is locked in a power struggle with his brother, Yuan Shang. I imagine he hopes our strength can shift the battle in his favor.
I am certain he has plans to betray us sooner or later. But it will not happen right away. He will take advantage of us for a while yet, as he waits for the opportune moment.
Then we should take advantage of Yuan Tan in return, and attack the stronghold in Ye.
Not a bad idea. He has a great deal of knowledge about Ye. The attack shouldn't take long.
Very well. But we must keep an eye on Yuan Tan.
Understood.
Yeah, this is not even the fucking battle right here.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't. Lord Shichu started a field nearby, working on it whenever he can. What an admirable man.
I'm surprised to hear that the young... Hard seeing Lord Xiahou Dun with his...
Lord Yuan Shao was loved.
South of Lord Yuan Shao.
Well now, what are you up to at this hour? Preparing for the next battle. I want to take Ye as quickly as possible. That is why I am having trouble sleeping. Do we try to infiltrate the enemy ranks? Lay siege to their stronghold? The more I consider our attack on Ye, the more strategies come to me. Just seeing your face has made me realize which path we should take. Just like that, the impregnable Ye will fall. Now I just need you to execute my plan. I know you will do well.
And so I find myself face to face with a traitor.
They had hoped a familiar face might be a comfort to you, Lord Yuan Tan.
They were sorely mistaken. One man cannot serve two lords. And you turned your back on my father to serve Cao Cao. I once thought of you as loyal, Zhang He. Clearly, I was mistaken.
I will accept whatever insults you give. But in this next battle, I hope you will allow me to fight by your side. If something were to happen to you, then I truly would never be able to face Lord Yuan Shao.
Empty words.
Lord Yuan Tan sees me as the officer who betrayed his father. He will not forgive me so easily. That is a fact I cannot deny. But an officer is meant to serve their commander. And I will give my all for Lord Cao Cao. So for now, I will pull back from Lord Yuan Tan's side. I wish you good fortune in the battles to come.
Well, is everyone here?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, this is
With
not
me
the battle.
I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. We will bring an end to the House of Yuan and claim the lands of Hebei for ourselves. We must win this battle.
Come when you will, Cao Cao.
The enemy
I'll tear
officer
your ranks asunder.
Come now. We will proceed as planned.
The
Sending
enemy
a
officer
detachment on an alternate path. Our main force will wait at the riverbank to draw the enemy's attention.
The enemy officer
But
has been defeated.
time will be of the essence during our initial advance. Lord Shuyo, we need you to move as swiftly as possible.
We advance. Rough.
God. Yeah! This is some bullshit.
Can't the enemy do better than that? We seem to be evenly...
God, I'm almost there.
Hard to gain the upper hand.
Let's get serious.
Fucking damn.
Has fallen before me. This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now. There we go. Take this. Now, all my might.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Pull it back for now.
Oh, I might smoke on this thing.
Lord Cao Cao's main force is on the move. Lord Yuan Tan, we should go before we get left behind. Let's go.
I require no such instruction. Onward, men! Begin advancing!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
This territory. The enemy officer
Yes,
has been
very
defeated.
good. We've established a foothold for the siege. This is where we'll build our towers to get us over the walls.
Is everyone ready?
Let's go.
Then follow me! We're not letting Cao Cao's forces step 1 foot inside these walls. Load the catapults! Release!
Their defenses are solid. I'd expect nothing less of a stronghold of Yuan. The catapults on the walls
The enemy
are the
officer
largest
has
obstacle.
been defeated.
We'll deal with their catapults by using some of our own. Can I count on you to secure a base for us to deploy them?
This territory.
I already did it. Ain't gotta say nothing.
Let's go.
We will now deploy the siege towers and infiltrate the castle. We must work together to clear a path to the wall.
That went well. Now that we have secured
The
a
enemy
base,
officer
we can
has been
prepare the
defeated.
catapults.
I cannot afford to fall here. Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Yo, Dune's already dead.
Firing back at us. Those cunning dogs.
The enemy officer
Cao Cao's forces are fierce and relentless. The East Gate will not hold for much longer.
If we maintain our defenses, how much longer can we hold out? If this battle drags on, what will happen to the people of the year?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things got tough. I thought of
The
you.
enemy officer
And now you're
has been
here.
defeated.
Crazy.
The officers defending the south side are losing morale. It probably won't take much more to get them to surrender.
Then I will lead an attack on the southern bases and put that here to the test. We advance.
All my might.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is this as far as my path is to take me?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, wait, come on. Oh, damn, saved your ass.
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Expected more out of you. Where is he?
You game! You're the best ally that one can ask for. Now, let's go. Oh boy, you really
The enemy
are
officer
amazing.
has been defeated.
I'm glad you're with us. Let's end this. Let's go.
You shall learn from this. But for now, retreat.
What the hell?
Our towers have finally reached the wall.
This territory. The enemy
Go
officer
over the walls and
has
attack
been
the
defeated.
gates from inside.
Yeah, you disappoint me.
It seems that our time is coming to an end.
Let's go.
All those who wish to flee should leave the castle right away. You do not need to die in vain.
If Our Lady is staying, then so are we.
You have taught us what truly matters. The joy and pride of fighting of our own free will.
Be brave soldiers.
Take this. The enemy
I
officer
wanted to attack the
has been
castle sooner.
defeated.
And I guess we'll just have to force our way through.
A commendable display. You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
This territory. The enemy officer
Mission
has been
accomplished.
defeated. Let's go.
I hope they will surrender. But even if they don't, we'll still have the bases to use as a foothold for the siege.
Not enough. I surrender to Cao Cao. Let's get it.
It seems there's no more we can give.
Oh, well, they surrendered.
The enemy
Where
officer
did I go wrong?
has been defeated.
Things don't look too good.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Man, oh damn. Oh, crazy.
We will stand against tyranny with determination and pride in our hearts. If you will, so it is you who will bring us to ruin and a cruel twist of fate.
Good. That's the spirit we're looking for. We won't
The enemy
lose to
officer
anyone.
has been defeated.
You've done very well.
Goodbye.
The enemy
good to know
officer
I can count on
has
you.
been defeated.
It is my fate to fall with the House of Yuan. But please, accept the surrender of my soldiers.
You have not tried to cling to your lineage or status. Your own flower, you remain dignified and determined. I am
The
not
enemy
so
officer
foolish as to
has
destroy
been
a
defeated.
creature of such beauty. Well done. Order all battalions to storm the castle.
Yeah, man.
Now advance.
We'll stay at
The enemy
wall
officer
and guard your back.
has been defeated.
Lord Cao Cao, teach my younger brother a lesson in humility.
Let's go.
I am
That's
the true
bullshit.
heir of the noble house of Yuan. I will continue Yuan Shao's quest to become the supreme ruler of the land.
You are nothing without your lineage and your father's name. Boasting is just about all you are good for. You have neither the wits nor the talent to stand for yourself.
The enemy
Deserve to
officer
be defeated.
has been defeated.
Let me teach you what happens when you
The enemy
charge into
officer
things head
has
first.
been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hey, you want to duel me? Get your ass up out of here.
All my might. Go on. I am still alive. I will survive and revive the House of Yuan.
So now you reveal the
The
strength
enemy
of your
officer
will.
has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao. I thought he would meet his end at Guandu. But here he is, bringing down the House of Yuan. He is dangerous. I will have to destroy him when the time is right.
This is the same magic the Yellow Turbans were using.
I will keep them engaged until Yuan Shao is able to escape. Then I will make for the north. And the enemy officer
Well,
to follow.
mid-conversation.
You have become quite formidable. Make your way to the lands of the north. I'll be waiting.
Yuan Shao is defeated, and Cao Cao has his back to me. This is my chance to reclaim
I
glory!
gotta kill this bastard.
The true heir of the honorable house of Yuan is none other than me! Onward, soldiers! Bring down Cao Cao! Predictable! We fight!
Yuan Tang, you've done just as we expected. Now, the real battle begins.
Jung, you knew everything. You came with me all this way. Out of my way.
I am afraid I can't do it. I am an officer in the service of Cao Cao, you see.
Goodbye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It cannot fall here. The house of Yuan will...
The House of Yuan will never rise again. Yuan Shao. I will take all that you left behind and continue on my path to supremacy.
Zuluan, come to me, and bring Cao Cao with you.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man. And over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge. Thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the North. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The path upon which you both tread has been divided into two. Now, there is only one way to reach the end. through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
Yeah, it wasn't enough cash.
An assassin. I see. And here in Baima, no less. Was Lord Cao Cao truly the target? I agree. It's not as simple as killing Lord Cao Cao to get revenge for Yuan Shao. They must have other reasons, and I am certain those reasons involve Yuan Shang. Come to think of it, perhaps the true target was Lord Cao Cao's most valuable possession, the Emperor, and through him, the Han. We can only guess at the assassin's ultimate aim, given the uncertain connection between the two of you. But it's clear that they meant to stop Lord Cao Cao's rise to power. This cannot go unaddressed. We need to put a stop to this, and fast.
Oh, are we gonna even get to this battle?
I knew Yuan Shao since we were children. We used to always get into trouble together. We would break into the nobles' houses, and if we were discovered, one of us would take the other by the hand, and off we'd run. And now, I will cut down the son of that dear friend. The road to Dominion is a bloody one indeed. Not at all. If I started regretting my actions, I would cease to be Cao Cao. And yet, I still think fondly of my former friend. Perhaps that is my weakness. I have made kindling of my ties with officers, family, and friends. But this last weakness refuses to burn. How ridiculous. Yuan Shao, soon I will take everything from you. I will not ask you not to hate me, but for as long as I live, I will not look back. I will forget you all and carry on. Regrets and apologies can wait until the next life. Zluan, let's go. The next battle will end this feud with the Yuan clan.
Lady Jen, I'm glad to see you safe.
Well, I'm not sure safe is the word I would use to describe the current situation. Perhaps it would have been better if I had fallen in battle. Yet, I have survived and surrendered to our enemy. Or rather, Lord Cao Cao ensured my survival so that he might use me as a tool to bring the Yuan troops to heel.
Be that as it may, I'm certain the Yuan clan is glad for your survival. The flower that blooms in adversity is all the more beautiful. And it is a staggering beauty at that. Enchanting even from afar.
How little you have changed. But you may be right. Perhaps they're glad I'm still...
Lady Jen.
We have little choice but to accept our fate in these troubled times. But I would like a little more time to come to terms with my own fate. To bloom in adversity, we must first survive. That is my mission now.
I hope we don't gotta go through all this fucking damn going on fucking date with Zenja. Oh my god, I think we do.
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined Lord Cao Cao.
I might have to get to this tomorrow.
Lord Yuan Tan is dead, and Lord Yuan Shang has fled with his brother, only to be betrayed by the other lords and taken in by the Yu Huan. No one could have predicted any of this. When Lord Yuan Shao died, all of Ji mourned his
I
loss.
might have to rename the stream to something
The
else.
fact that the
Because I thought it was gonna we were gonna take save
shows
Wuxia,
so
but
little time
I
has
forgot
passed
about
since his death.
all the
But Ji
cutscenes
has
and
changed completely. It makes one wonder
yapping
if
they
Lord
do
Cao Cao were
between
to fall,
fights.
how would it shake not just the capital, but the entire realm? Death is inevitable.
We'll just have to
All men
rename
face it
it
one day.
Road to True Ending. Cao Cao's
But
True Ending.
the wise ones know to prepare for such
That'd
things.
be better.
And leave behind a legacy. And perhaps that highlights Lord Yuan Shao's foolishness. In a sense. Or maybe his idealism. I do not believe he ever dared to consider his own defeat. If Lord Yuan Shao had given thought to what might happen after his death, well, I think that's enough sentimentality for... Besides, I have severed those ties. The Yuan clan is now just another enemy.
Oh, I think 100% we're skipping through fucking what's the name, Zenji's shit. Fucking, I'm not going no fucking damn
They all forgotten Lord Yuan Shao?
date through the fucking damn city. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and skip that.
Hello there. I've returned once again.
Ah, Lord Guojia! We've been expecting you. Please, take a seat. Drink your fill.
Thank you. I think I will.
But this will play out, so that way for tomorrow we'll
Lord
just go ahead and
Guojia, are you all right?
save them.
Yes. It's nothing. You mentioned a seat?
Oh, yes.
Lord Goja, I've been looking for you.
Lord Shunyo.
The meeting is about to begin, so we should head back.
Ah, and I was just getting settled. Oh well. Sorry. I'll have that drink another time.
Lord Goja. So Yuan Shang and his brother Yuan Shi have fled north to the land of the Wuhan.
Then they will not be able to rally their forces again.
Right. The Yuan family has lost favor with the nobility. They are no longer of concern to us. So I suggest we head south to face Liu Biao and Liu Bei right away.
I have no objections to that. Lord Goja, do you have anything to say?
I think we should eliminate both the Wuan and the Yuan brothers right here.
Why do you say that?
We have taken the 4 provinces of Hebei, but we are still struggling to maintain control. Yuan Shao may have lost the support of the nobility, but the people still adore him. The Wuan accepting Yuan Shang into their ranks is proof of that.
But, Lord Goja...
The Wuan have a fearsome cavalry. If Yuan Shang ever does return, he will pose a great threat, especially if he rallies the remainder of the Yuan clan.
Even putting aside the likelihood of Yuan Shang's return, the Wuhan's cavalry is not to be ignored.
But consider, what if we were to persuade them to join us? Like we did with the Qing troops. They would help us take out our future foes, like Liu Biao and Liu Bei.
Wait, why does Celsa have a black outfit on?
Defeating the enemy right in front of us
Am I
will help
missing
secure
something
our
here?
future. We must defeat the Wuan if we are ever to truly rule Hebei.
Oh, never mind. It's just the shoulder pads are black.
Lord Cao Cao?
Very well, Guojia. Let's see how your plan plays out.
As you wish.
Thought that was like a mistake or something in the damn game.
What did you think of Lord Goja's demeanor in the meeting earlier? Please, be honest.
I thought so too. That harried manner was very unlike him.
It seemed to me that Lord Goja was unsettled, and that cough. Perhaps he's not feeling well.
With his weak constitution, I fear he would not survive the extreme cold in the land of the Wuhuan. But given his strong will, I highly doubt we could convince him not to accompany our forces to the battlefield.
We must bring the battle to a quick and decisive end. Then leave Wuhuan territory as soon as possible.
We are going to have to move our troops even faster than Lord Goja has recommended. And we cannot do so without your help.
By the by, don't you know a doctor? Would you be able to introduce him to Lord Guojia? I say that, but I know he likes to enjoy every possible moment. He will not do anything he doesn't want to. I suspect that any advice we offer may be brushed aside.
Yeah, there's no way we're getting to this.
Lord Cao Cao, is the plan not to your liking?
No, it's not that. I was just thinking that I would like to speak with you.
All right then. Shall we go have a drink?
No. Here will be fine.
If I may ask, why did you agree to the plan? Lord Chunyo and the others felt there was nothing to be gained from it.
It's true. There is no real need to defeat Yuan Shang. If I were a strategist, I would have agreed with them. But you spoke up against them. You are not one to do so without purpose.
You're putting an incredible amount of faith in me. Jin Province is a vital conduit for people and supplies alike. We must control it if we want to keep control of the rest of our territory. In other words, Jin is the key to your ascension.
But taking Jing is not what you suggested.
I believe we need to establish our current position before taking our next step. The realm's greatest warriors all have Jin in their sights right now. Even if we were to take it, we would not be able to hold it for long, which is why we should leave Jin for now and concentrate on keeping our hold on Hebei.
Guojia.
Yes?
You're flustered.
Human life is short, so lose yourself to pleasure. Share wine with friends. Fall in love with beautiful things. Such is the life led by Guojia.
In that case, my friend, allow me to join you for a while.
By all means. This tavern has everything we could possibly need.
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids.
Alright, so we're
just
gonna
because his son
speak with
fell ill.
Guojia. It's over there, okay. Yeah, we're gonna stop it here. Yeah, I thought we were gonna be able to get to the saving him, but that will have to be for tomorrow's stream. Alright, y'all, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the YouTube channel. Like and subscribe over there. It really helped me out. Follow over here on Twitch. And again, thanks for watching, and y'all stay loyal.